Hi guys again. We're gonna be doing another paint tutorial this time, and we're just gonna do the same thing we did last time, which was go into paint real quick. And as a reminder, this can only be done on Mac and Linux, not Windows. Does not work on Windows. Don't even try it, okay? Just trust me on this one. But we're gonna load the paint right now, and we're gonna just use some other tools that they have as the options. If you have a good eye, you can notice the little drop down menu here on the brushes. We used brushes last time. We talked about how this is really the only tool you should use. And you have all these options. The only real option I recommend is the airbrush. The airbrush is probably the best thing besides the default paintbrush. And I'm going to show you why, because I'm just going to draw a bit here. And as you can see, if you guys can't already tell, this is a mountain range. Pretty distinct. I think it really gets the textures of the earth tones and everything like that in very nicely. And we're just gonna draw some mountains here. And this is one of the advanced tactics of shading that you can use in paint. As you can see, I'm pretending the sun is over here and the light's going that way. So I just drew a rough line for the mountains. And now I'm just gonna finish it off with this brush. I call this one the big one because it can do things like this. And as you can see, I'm just really accentuating the shadows and the highlights over the mountaintops, and at least adding a lot of texture and otherwise ingenious design to this mountain range. So the next thing I'm going to do here is use the marker, and I'm just going to make some little trees down here, and really just add a lot of different textures to the painting. And finally, the last one I could finish up with is in fact the ink pen, or calligraphy as fancy people call it, but I just call it ink pen because you don't have to be too fancy. And I'm just gonna draw a little water here, and as you can see, it has that nice like old Japanese like ink painting vibes going on here with all this ink and like black. Yeah, it just really got a lot of nice vibes. I'm really enjoying it. Um, and now I want to actually save this one because I like it so much. So how you do that is you go up here in File and you go Save As, and then you can see where do I want to save it actually? Well, I kind of want to save it in my masterpiece folder because it's that good. So we're gonna save it as a JPEG because I think a JPEG sits it more. And we're gonna save it with the rest of these pictures here, and I'm gonna just call it just YouTube because it's for YouTube and I want to know what it is. And we're just gonna click save there, and then we're gonna go back and make sure that it's the same picture in there. So I'm just exit out here, and we're just gonna look in this folder here and just make sure it's the same picture really. Yeah, and here it is. And just open it up. Yeah, that that looks like the same picture. Yeah, I think it. Uh, yeah, it is the same picture. Yeah, see it's saved all nice, and you can see all the pixels and everything, and just overall good. I might actually make this my desktop background. But yeah, that's about it for this episode of Paint Tutorial. I'll catch you guys next time. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you next time, boys.